All right, let's get into a game. All right. I think the fire badger is pretty good here. I think we have to pick the fire badger regardless, even though this is pretty trash. All right, I think we go for the crawlers here. I'm happy with something like this or this. I think this is fine. I actually like this. Could potentially even put the fang up one square. I'm not sure. Because there's going to be fire here most likely, so it's probably good if the fang like tanks a little bit. All right, so no chaff from the opponent, but the marksmen are vulnerable to fire. So he trained his arc light. Okay. We're going to go straight into the phantoms. I think we can keep these guys around for a bit. We don't need to sell out right away. All right, more tanks. Not ideal. We want to see more chaff, but like the tanks are kind of a problem. The arc light's not much of a problem. The reason why the tanks are a problem potentially is because he could put some like raid-ins or boats behind here. And some of our units might get stuck on the sledges. We don't have any chaff here on this side, which is delaying the phantom rays, but we plan on taking care of that with the fire badgers pretty soon. You will get one for free next round. I think we take the Typhoon here. It's just so good into his AA that we're most likely going to need this later. I think we start selling out of the steel balls maybe. I kind of want to see chaff before we commit into the oil. So we're just going to keep going Phantom Rays. Not sure what to do with the last 100. Maybe just go armor. Okay, so we see the fortress. Now the fortress isn't too scary because it's not really anti-air at this point. We finally see the chaff, but I don't really think it warrants like any oil at this point. Like this one fire badger. This one pack of fire badgers should, maybe another pack here. This may not be good here though. All right. Let's get another fire badger here. I think we start selling out though. We'll keep this around. We really need a technology. I think it's going to be shield first. And it's going to be another phantom ray, I think. I wonder if we do a missile here or a missile here. Probably not needed. Like a missile here would be quite nice actually because of the chaff. I wonder if this needs to go more like here. I don't know, I'll just keep the first one here, but it's hard to say. Maybe this is better. Okay, so now we have a reason to go like fire. We could also just go napalm on the fire badgers. The ray oil might be better. All right, pretty good tower timing. EMP, there's nothing really to EMP quite yet. I think we just go with this. Probably makes the most sense to put it on this. And I think we have to go oil now. Let's go range first here. I mean, oil's 300. It's probably better than the, Now, I do wonder if the napalm is better, because just maybe get another fire badger in the middle. And just think about this here. The oil may end up hurting us. That's the problem. We can go burst. Burst down his fortress, but he only has one fortress. We could just go napalm. I almost think the napalm's better here, because we have money that is not really useful. Okay. This fortress is incredibly tanky. Luckily, we take it out, but yeah, there's not enough fire here, unfortunately. Could I just throw it on the fire here directly? Probably not horrible. Maybe we go like this. Maybe he's going to shield here. So maybe this is better. I wonder if we go burst here or range maybe. Maybe we could just do this first and wait and see what he does. All right. That's a really good shield there. We should have anticipated that. Probably need to start putting levels on some of these towers here. The fire was a really bad play on our end. We didn't need it. Now he may have the extinguisher. I think we just go for something and potentially sell it. Could go with hounds with range here, kind of as chaff clear. But it's going into the arc lights. This arc light's getting pretty juicy. Just sell something, maybe. I think at this point we need the oil. Probably need burst as well. And I think he's going to go boats, so maybe elite recruit some of these guys. Because we know that's his best possible option right now. We'll even borrow to get another one. And maybe go with an oil. Maybe like this. All right, we predicted it correctly. Now, I do think we have to go for the aerial spec, and we have to go for range on the Phantom Rays. We specifically put range on the Phantom Rays to counter the boats. All right, so it wasn't too bad, but you know, it could be a lot better. All right, we're gonna go for extended range now. He might go for lightning storm, but let's just see if this works. This is the first time that we've done this. Go for speed so we get out of the lightning storm quicker. Nothing we can sell out of, I think. Maybe get a crawler chaff. Yeah, this spell is not good for us at all. Especially with the extended range now. But we should be able to tank like 3 shots before the Phantom Rays go. That's only on a level 2. On a level 1, it'll tank 1 shot. And die to the next one. Yeah, I think we lose here, but I wonder if we win if he didn't get the spell. Yeah. This is very bad for us. All right, let's just see if our play works. If the opponent doesn't go for the spell, we won't even use this spell. Let's just go more boats and get range. The crawler here is really important. We'll just leave it there. And all right, let's see if this works for the Phantom Ray player. Extended range, 135. Kind of looks like there's too much stuff on the ground. Like the problem isn't really the range. It's the it's the chaff on the ground that's still alive. Hmm. All right, let's try this again and see if it works if we don't put the crawler there. So maybe sell this and no, maybe sell this. And we'll even go for the extended range ourselves. And let's see how this works. Because we're experimenting with this technology. It's not something we've ever tried before. But kind of, I'm thinking like maybe this could be a potential answer to the boats. All right, so it actually looks like it's almost working. All right, so that almost worked actually. Okay. Now let's see what the correct play was from our perspective. All right, so we're gonna go aerial spec and just start selling out of the boats maybe. Put a missile here. Gonna need shields everywhere. And just more elite recruit. These guys. Temp range. Speed. And let's go for the attack. All right, so this is just way, way better. I think we give up the range on the. I think we give up the range after seeing this. I mean, like the opponent goes for both spells, and we still end up like almost winning. We definitely don't die. So I think the Phantom Rays. I don't think range is going to help us. So yeah, well, we're going to take range off the Phantom Rays now.